Alright everybody, welcome back to Josh here, Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Been quite an interesting day today. Today's Saturday the 22nd, and just in case he watches my channel every once in a while or checks it out on YouTube, I want to give a big shout out and a happy birthday to my dad. He turns 68 years old today, so happy birthday, Dad. Love you, and hope it's a good one. So I think we're gonna have some hot dogs and hamburgers tomorrow down at Mom and Dad's to celebrate. So a day late, but it should be a good time. But now back to the point at hand. As you can tell from the title of the video, it's Toro Trouble. So got the Toro Titan MX 6000. Been a good machine. Got about 214 hours on it. I've also got my father-in-law here on the John Deere, but I loaded this one up because he was going to be helping me today, so I wanted to have both mowers on there, and went and mowed the first yard this morning. Actually mowed it with the Toro, did just fine, laid down a good cut, didn't get any footage there. He met me here at the second property, so when I left over there I loaded the Toro up, pulled up on the trailer in the Erickson wheel chop strap, tie down straps, set the parking brake, idle down, PTO was off, let the motor idle for just a second, shut it off, strapped it down, pulled up here on the yard. Mower will not start, it will not turn over, it will not do anything. The starter, nothing's clicking. So we decided to flip the seat up here, and as you can see from the previous picture, also this is a brand new battery. So the positive cable had some corrosion on it, so kind of took it loose, kind of cleaned it up a little bit, tightened it back up, made sure it was in good shape, and still will not do anything. Will not turn over, will not even try to start, will not engage the starter. So after we put the battery in, decided to try and jump the solenoid across the terminals here. So I had a piece of coated wire and touched each end of this, and it actually jumped, turned the starter over. So we figure, okay, we have a bad solenoid. So I actually went and picked up this is actually an aftermarket solenoid. This is an Oregon, kind of a universal. Comes with everything you need. It fits just right. The terminals are a little smaller, but it has like a brass or copper adapter washer that goes down on it that allows the wider terminal ends to kind of sit down on a larger lip. So it works out just fine. Get it hooked up, put the seat down, turn the key, nothing. Turn the key while jumping turn the key to the on position, jump the solenoid again, and it works just fine. Or it tries to start, it turns over. So we're assuming maybe we got a faulty solenoid. There's power on this side, no power on this side. And for those of you who may not know, this is actually a 4-post solenoid. There's 2 posts here that have like a sleeve that slides down on each of those, and then you have the main ones here, which is positive battery cable and then starter cable. So I get on the mower to try to start it. I let the parking brake down, set it again, pull the PTO switch, turn it off just to make sure, check the connections under the panel, turn the mower, it won't start. So to break this down, what we ended up doing is, it appears that the park brake switch is going bad, because they took the parking brake and just quickly on and off, on and off, on and off about 3 or 4 times, turn the key, and it comes on. So choke it a little bit, the mower fires up, starts up, we back it off the trailer, which was one problem because it was on the trailer and we could not get the John Deere off at the time to start mowing, which I know I can pull the transmission releases, but then you've got to worry about getting it loaded back up. So it appears I have a faulty park brake switch, which may be going bad, and this caused us about 3 hours of downtime altogether, simply because initially we thought it was the battery. We had to run uptown, which was about 15 to 18 miles, probably 15 miles from where we're at the job to the parts store, swap out the battery, come back. When that didn't work and we found the issue with the solenoid, which we thought it was, we had to drive another 12 miles back to the mower parts store, which was just before it closed, to pick that up. So won't have to worry about a battery and a solenoid for a while, it appears. And I'm keeping the old solenoid for a spare, just in case, because it appears that may not have been the problem. I did pull the mower off, shut it off, and start it back, and it worked. So apparently it's just the park brake switch is a little wore out. Probably just going to replace it and may keep that one for a spare as well, because at the moment it's working. It may just need to be lubricated, but it's just one of them times. So lesson learned, just some pointers, some things if y'all have had this issue or may have this issue at any point in the future, some information for y'all to reference, some things to check before just yeah, throwing parts at it, kind of like we did. But it worked out okay. Again, this is on the Toro Titan MX6000. We had some troubles, we got it going. My father-in-law, he's on the Deere, the Z920M. Y'all know about the throttle cable on it and the adjustment that I made. It seems to be working great, so I'm going to stick with that, and hopefully the Toro will make it through the rest of the day. We'll finish this yard up here, and got one more lawn to do. Probably won't get any footage there. I may do a little bit here. You can see just a few things. I've already gone around and trimmed, like around the flower beds and the bushes around the house and things like that. So got a little bit left of trimming to do, and then I'm going to jump on this thing and hopefully it will start back up. So another eventful day with Josh here. Josh's Lawn and Landscape. You never know what's going to happen. It's all part of it. So thank you again to everybody who has subscribed to the channel, everybody who's taken time out to watch. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down here in the corner and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you've had an issue like this before, if it was a similar issue that was solved the same way, or maybe you had a different way of coming up with solving it, let me know. I'd like to hear y'all's stories. And again, hit that thumbs up, like the video, check out some of the other videos, hit the big thumbs up on those. Yeah, it makes me look good to the big YouTube corporation. But we're just out here doing our thing. Hope y'all are enjoying the videos. Again, thank y'all. Y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.